court here at NRG Stadium, where we are still in the middle of Final Four week. Patty Smith from the Harris County Houston Sports Authority, joined by the CEO of the Harris County Houston Sports Authority, Janis Burke. Janis, wow, here we are, just a few days away from the big games, but this has been a long road to get here. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing, what the Sports Authority's been doing, what everybody's been doing to get ready for this big week.
Yeah, everybody thinks, oh, did they just pick our city because they like our stadium and they like our fans? And yes, all of that is true, but there is a dogfight behind the scenes when we compete for these. Every major city in America would want to host one of these great events. So it takes about a year putting the bid together, and then in 2018 we were announced as a host city for 2023, and here we are all these years later.
Does it make it any easier to either get the bid or host the game or go through this process, since it's the third time it's been done and we've done it before?
Yeah, and I think we also have a great reputation, not only with the NCAA, but many of these major groups that choose Houston. They see what we do. Our fans show up, our volunteers are here, and we just have a great staff.
Let's talk a little bit about that staff, because you sort of loaned out some of your staff, specifically the president of the LLC, Holly Kesterson, who's been in the Sports Authority for a number of years. Talk about kind of her role and how she sort of has transitioned from her role at the Sports Authority to be doing this and running this huge event.
Yeah, so we like to have a local organizing committee, because besides our board that helps oversee the Sports Authority, it gives the chance for the community to get involved and for other people to get involved in these special events. And so Holly, who is a vice president at the Sports Authority, is really the president right now for this role. She'll transition back in as soon as the event is over, but she's a superstar and she's done a terrific job. And we also need to do it that way because we have other events. As you know, we are getting ready with the college football playoffs, which is less than a year. So we have a whole team of people working on that.
And so basically the same situation happens. You transition in, Chris Massey goes into that role with CFP, and then on the heels of that, a couple years later, Final Four, World Cup comes here. So three major events, not to mention all the other ancillary ones that are worked in throughout the years here that the Sports Authority is bringing to Houston.
Right, we divide and conquer. That's why we get it done. And just like you're the executive producer of the Sports Awards event, which is a bear of an event, as you know it, you work on that year round. So really dividing and conquering is how we do it.
What is it about Houston that is able to, not many cities can ever claim to even have a Final Four or a CFP or especially a World Cup. What is it about Houston that we are able to host these great events?
Well, the Sports Authority built these buildings, and we continue to oversee the bond debt service. And without these great stadiums that were built way back in almost 20 years ago now, we would not be able to host these type of events. So we're really proud of the buildings, and we keep them state of the art. That's another major role for the Sports Authority. And then just the reputation that we have of putting on wonderful sporting events here in our city.
All right, well, kudos to you. Kudos to your staff. Amazing job. And
we have a great staff.
All right, well, that's a little behind-the-scenes look at what's going on here. We've got more things going on throughout the week, and we will give you up-to-date and inside, behind-the-scenes little vignettes throughout the week. So stay with us right here, and we'll see you tomorrow.